Hey guys, this is AB Gamer X, and welcome to a brand new Pokemon Hardcore Nuzlocke series. So this is a game I've had my eye on for quite some time. And just need to fix some stuff over here. And there we go. So, the main things that I've seen online that has convinced me to play this game. First off, this game has Gen 2 artwork. If you know me, I love me my Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal a lot. So very nostalgic right off the bat. Then, we have Pokemon all the way up to Gen 9 in this game, which means there's new custom sprites to match the Gold, Silver, Crystal art style. Then we have Mega Evolutions all the way up to Legend ZA included in this game on top of that. In addition to all of that, new Mega Evolutions that are completely exclusive to this game. So this might have potential to be my favorite game of the year right off the bat, just from the idea alone. But how well is this game actually? We're going to find out in a Hardcore Nuzlocke. Sorry to keep you waiting, I am a hiker. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Elliot. I study paleontology and archaic remains at Lazarus University. This is what we call a Pokemon. It's an Archon. This Pokemon Archon was widely thought to be extinct. It was only known from fossils until now. Also, if the game... Yeah, I can send it to you when I'm done with the stream. And I think the game volume might be a little loud. I'm gonna lower it a tiny bit. Alright, that's probably a bit better. Alright, that should be good enough. Maybe it might even be a little too quiet. I don't know. A little too quiet? Yes, and boo, you're barely using any new Pokemon that are in Crystal Legacy. How dare you? It is only known from fossils until now. These species are known as Lazarus taxa, as from the perspective of science, they're back from the dead. I believe that Pokemon are the key to living in harmony with our natural environments. Of course, these Lazarus taxa aren't the only groups we study. At the Lazarus University, we want to learn as much as we can about all Pokemon. Let's do some paperwork. I didn't study! Which applicant are you? Alright, sure, I'll be this guy. Hey, my name's Adam. We reviewed your application and we're excited to have you here. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. The Ilios region is full to bursting, with secrets to find and new locations to explore. Your new career as a research assistant and Pokemon trainer starts now. And as one last check, how's my microphone volume in comparison to the game? Does the game need to be lowered? Because it still sounds a little loud in my ear. Looks like you made it, Adam. Sorry about the rough ride, but there's no public transport up here. It's a bit rural around here. Okay, Pokemon really needs to stop stuffing kids into vans. Alright, come follow me. Let's take you to the university building. As you can see, Acrisia City used to be a mining town. It's a bit past its prime now, but the folks here are still willing to support the university. So we've continued our research out of here. Also, fun fact, even though this is all crystal artwork, this ROM hack's actually based off of Pokemon Emerald. Or we'll use Emerald as the base. Oh, looks like a few Pokemon are out and about this morning. As you explore the region, you may find some Pokemon wandering around like this. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Come, let's get inside. Heart. Welcome to Acrisia University. Well, one of many campus locations, but still. Come, let me introduce you to everyone. Now this here is... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come on, Professor, you know sudden movements can scare Duskull. Oof. Sorry, Nico. As I was saying, this is Nico. He's a bit protective of his work, but he's a great resource for knowledge. Sorry about the fuss, but when Duskull gets scared, he starts floating through walls and knocking over the books. I study how Pokemon behave in captivity. I'm learning a lot about Pokeballs and how to care for captive Pokemon. Excuse me. If you have any questions about Pokeballs, let me know. I will say very smooth FPS, but it definitely has to be because, you know, Emerald. This section of the building is for Rainier. Here, I'll let her tell you what she does. Hi, Ray. That's who we say hello here. I'm Rainier, and you must be the new field assistant, Adam. I studied the movement of Pokemon population across the Ilios region. Part of your fieldwork is collecting Pokemon location data, and I'm the one who goes through all and finds trends. I love to keep chatting, I've got a deadline to meet. Nice to meet you. And here's my area of the building. Other students come in and out over time, but they're mostly out doing fieldwork. Speaking of which... fix my face cam a little bit. There we go. So it looks like I don't quite have an extra Pokédex on hand, but you know what they say. Every mistake can be an opportunity. I recently imported a Rotom phone with the Pokédex function from the Alola region. It should be here by now, but something's gone wrong. Maybe something's delaying the delivery mint? Oh, I've had the most fun idea. How about you go find the lost delivery and help them out? I've got a few rare Pokemon in my briefcase here. Why don't you choose one to adventure with you? Alright, so we'll go ahead and save the game. So, you actually have the choice of 9 starter Pokemon. All of them ranging from the Alola starters to... Yeah, you got the Alola starters, Gen 9 starters, and the Kalos starters. And as I said earlier, this game does have Mega Evolutions, including a lot of Mega Evolutions from Legend ZA. Or at least some of them. So with that in mind, I'm tempted to just choose a Kalos starter just off of that alone. But if I were to choose another starter from one of the other regions, like I would almost always choose Popplio. Water Fairy is just such a good typing and does well defensively. And when I played through Pokemon Scarlet, my starter is Sprigatito, and yeah, I mean, all of the Gen 9 starters are good in their own way, especially Skeledirge, but still like Sprigatito the most. But You catch Mega Evolve, so you're out of the question. And this game also has its own spreadsheet of documentation, as you can see. So a whole bunch of stuff relating to the game, including encounters, Pokemon stats, etc. It's pretty much the equivalent of the wiki, but it's all combined in a spreadsheet. But one thing that's going to decide the starter for me are the abilities. Because of course in Pokemon Legends EA we don't have any abilities yet. Of course you choose Cat. You choose Gato. Alright, so looking through the list of Mega Evolutions. Oh, there are also a few custom abilities in this game. So if I go Mega Chestnut, it will have a custom ability called Spike Shell. When enemy makes contact, it will take damage equal to 1/8 of its max HP, so it's kind of like Rough Skin. Mega Delphox will get Levitate, which is pretty good defensively. And Mega Greninja gets Protein. Yep, so I'm just gonna go ahead. If you want to choose the kitty cat, go Sprigatito. Sprigatito better gato. Anyways, well, I'm gonna go with Froakie. Get Pokemon nickname Neo. Froakie. Now for the task on hand. The last delivery should be south of Acrisia City. Usually, the mover that brings our shipments here stops to rest their Pokemon in the woods. Why don't you check there? Find Pokedex is now active, so I have to head south. And normally the Nuzlocke doesn't officially begin until you find the Pokeballs. Alright, but this has been... Oh, that's Hisuian Growlithe, okay. Yes, there's also a couple of Legends Arceus Pokemon in there as well. And Pokemon follow you as well. Bronze Fields, so we get some static encounters if you want. Of course, we don't have any Pokeballs yet, so I am going to try to avoid... I mean, of course, I'm not going to try to catch anything. But as you can see, we get a Pound, Growl, and Bubble right off the bat. Second, Party Nature. Alright, so it's just neutral. Ups water moves in a pinch. Of course, Torrent. And contest stats, which I'm definitely not going to do, but hey, it's in the game if you want to do contests. I'm just checking. Yeah, no Pokeballs, so... Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead, get some experience then. See, I also want to check something here. Because it's a hardcore Nuzlocke, I set this to set. Yeah, what type of frames are we looking at here? Weirdly enough, I like this one better. Helps give off more of the Legends, or the freaking Gen 2 vibes. And we get a new page. So difficulty, of course, setting this to hard. We'll keep the battle backgrounds on custom, just to show them off. Battle shells, keep them on. We'll keep day and night on Pokemon Tint. I don't know what that is. And level caps, we're going to keep those on, obviously. And speaking of level caps, the next level cap is level 12. if you want to. Just make sure everything's saved. Yep. Oh, you are actually a trainer. Alright, so here's the thing about this game that I'll at least show off in the spreadsheet right here. So this right here is the first trainer. So Trainer Chip, as you can see, he technically has 6 Pokemon. However, the way this works is that trainers draw from a pool of Pokemon. The number of Pokemon in the team is listed, and the Pokemon in that pool. So that means Chip will always have 2 Pokemon on his team, but it'll be any of these 6 Pokemon that are listed. So in this case, it would be Grubbin. Next one could be Wurmple, could be Nincada, could be anything else. So, once again, no Pokeballs, so I don't think there's really any thing to risk when it comes to losing here. Especially if you're only spamming String Shot. And Nincada. Okay, so that's just a bubble, and you're done. Level 7. I'm gonna see if there's a center to heal at. Yes, there is. Yeah, and Destroy has a Togetic here. I almost forgot. Oh, attack speed's already on fast? Really? Alright. Wait a minute. I didn't even buy anything? Oh, we could have bought Pokeballs already. Okay, well. Let the Nuzlocke officially begin. Gonna be completely honest, I had no idea you could buy Pokeballs right off the bat. Also, another convenient thing about this game, it's one of the few ROM hacks where you actually don't have to do the patch yourself, if you just download it from the right location. Okay, so we got Pokeballs. So, Cubone would have been nice, but let's see what else we can find here as a real encounter. Nincada. I am gonna ban Shedinja in this run. Alright, just gonna pound once. One more time. Should be easy to catch. Yep, there's Nincada. Oh, there's one thing I need to check. I just remembered. Because I need the rare candy cheat here. Alright, so to activate the cheat. Oh, hey, there's an item here, which I can't access yet because of Rock Smash. Please enter the code. 9 rare candy. 999 rare candies. Yay! And because level caps are turned on, you could just straight up level up straight to the level cap if you want to. But I'm not going to do that because that's a little cheap. But I will at least get you to the same level. Oh, a little fast. I need to heal in Kata. Even though I probably would have taken Cubone if I'm being perfectly honest. Hey, Sandshrew. And I will battle trainers because I can. Felix. Hoot hoot. And he only has one Pokemon, so there's not really a pool to pull from. Okay, so just gonna bubble away. Shouldn't have too much to worry about. My berry! Hey! I will say, this game does have good music. Bellsprout. I'm glad Lillipup wasn't my encounter. Like, on one hand, you get some advantage with pickup, but on the other hand, this is not really that useful. So she could have had Hop-Up or Ralts. Ooh. Do you have access to, Yeah, relax. Minus speed on a Shedinja. That's not great. I'm gonna go straight into Nikita. Just in case you have a grass move, even though I don't think you should have one at this level. Oh, good call. Alright, just spam scratch until I can't scratch no more. Nice crit. I need that. Oh, boy. Really? Nice crit. 6, I'm chilling. Scratch. What are we, speed type? Alright, so it is going to see a kill with Absorb. So I have to go Froakie. Just go for it. Alright, so we're gonna restart the run. Not to mention I probably cheated anyways. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna do a reset on that run. I mean, not to mention, like I said, I probably did accidentally cheat because I didn't know I could actually buy Pokeballs at that point. So we're gonna try this again with Froakie. Female Froakie. Alright, you can edit stats? Now that feels a little cheap. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, but we got Hasty Nature this time, which is much better. And this time we're gonna go straight over here and buy our Pokeballs. And this time... Oh, we get Hoppip, Grubbin, but of course we're not going for the statics. So... Bronzefield. Of course, this is daytime, so... Got Lillipup, Pick-a-Peck, Nincada, Hoppip, Grubbin, Bellsprout, Cubone, Phanpy, Ducklet. Not gonna lie, a ground type would be nice, maybe even a grass type. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get our encounter here. And if you really want a nighttime encounter, yeah, nighttime encounters, hello. You get Murkrow, Volibee, Mudbray, Yamper? %20 Murkrow at night? Amareep? Cutiefly, Fomantis... Wait. Oh, I'm scrolling in way too far. That's the south side of this route. I need to stick to the north side. In which case, it's literally just... For nighttime encounters, it's Paris. 5% chance Murkrow. I don't know if there's a way to fast forward through night or not. Alright, but we'll just go ahead and get a daytime encounter. Phanpy, okay. I'm down for a Phanpy. So now let's... What was that? Stamina? Alright, so stamina is your second ability. Okay. Of course, I'm not going to use Bubble. I don't want to risk critting it. Of course, you only know Odor Sleuth, Tackle, Growl, and Defense Curl, so I should be fine for a little bit. Can you give it an at least yellow? No. Alright, we'll go Pokeball here. Even though Sturdy would be nice, Stamina is also a really great ability that I could play with. Okay. If you're not gonna attack me, I'm gonna use Pound again. Okay, you're in the yellow. And I gotta use the Rare Candy cheat, just forgot about that. There we go. Phanpy was caught. What percent rarity was that? 5% rare. Okay. Unfortunately, you're gonna kind of suck for a little bit. And no one came to Phanpy. And now I need to turn on the Rare Candy cheat. Yeah, you got Rare Candies. which I'm now going to use. This time I'm going to get one up to level 9. So this time you're getting Flail. I mean, really it's between Growler or Defense Crow. Oh, you keep on jumping. I mean, my defense is so... It's going to be high enough to begin with just because of stamina, so... I could get before getting a defense curl until I need to learn rollout and then regret my decisions. Oh well. I'm going to take that Oranberry off for now because you don't really need it. Rash nature, that's not great. Agency effort. Well, I'm assuming... What, A minus, C plus D's, like, the letter grading is probably for IV levels? So in which case, that's, not great IVs on Fampy. And not amazing ones on Froakie, but could be worse, I guess. Right, now I'm gonna save. Hey, Poliwag. Poly? Whoa! Ooh, get berries. So yes, you can get encounters here if you want. Depends on how you want to play the Nuzlocke rule set, because some players like to play to where freaking that your starter counts as the encounter for that area. Unless, well, that still counts as that city, but you know what? My personal rule set, I don't like when the starter is the only Pokemon for that area, but I guess I'm just gonna skip an encounter here. Oh no, I misclicked the running away button. Oh well, we'll find one another time. Cross Rock Smash can't do anything about that. Bug catching. He's doing the same stuff as before. Well, he starts with grubbing again. So we bubble. And in Kato, so same thing. So, if you just only have Hoo-Hoot again, this is your only Pokemon that you have. No pool to pull from. Part of me really wants revenge on the Stranger of the South, but I think that'll be just a death sentence, so let's not do that. You know what, I'm going to equip an Oranberry on a Froakie, just in case. Actually, should I even bother? Yeah, let's do it. You have quick attack, which probably just makes you a better option. Unless is tackle and quick attack the same power in this game? Yes, it is. Because there's a period where quick attack's stronger, and there's a period where tackle's stronger. I'm gonna equip this to Froakie just in case. Yeah, be gone. Alright, so she's not gonna spin, so. Of course, she'll only have one Pokemon. It's either gonna be Hoppip or Ralts. Let's just hope it's Hoppip. And it's Hoppip. Alright, well, this time I'm a stronger level, so I'm just gonna spam quick attack. Yeah, give me that back. Of course, there's an item here I can collect. Nice little potion. Rock Smash, which I can't break. I'm assuming you're not a trainer. Nope. Well, you seem to be the, culprit. You know, just saying Froakie because type diversity. This guy attacked my Mudbray and is trying to rob me. Quit stalling for time. I know you got good stuff here. I've knocked out your Pokemon and knock you out next. Trying to stop me, eh? I'll teach you a lesson. Alright. I feel like I've heard this music before. Team Chimera? Chimera Grunt? It should be Chimera. Alright. Babies. Oh, whatever move we use, it missed, so. Oh, please don't be friendship stuff. You're stronger than you look. You got lucky, kid. I'll get you for this. You're a new student at the university, right? Turns out that's right where I was headed with this delivery. We got to stay behind and clean this up. Here, take this package and bring it back to the university. I'm sure they'll want it. Yes, my settings do not save, so let's set that to set. And then hard mode. Gips on. There we go. Alright, so wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought I talked to the Pick-a-Peck and then turned to Hoppip, but no, I just turned and then a Hoppip spawned. Alright, Professor, I am coming. Did you find that last delivery yet? Yes, I did. Enable your Rotom Phone's Pokédex function. Give you ongoing quests. And before I forget these, here's an EXP share and an outfit box. I think it's a good idea to train the Pokemon for battle, in case more troublemakers come around. Why don't you battle the Pokemon gyms you find while you're exploring the Ilios region? That'll get your Pokemon raring to go. The first gym is south of here, in Juicemel Town. Come back to me with the first gym badge to show me your skill as a trainer. Find Pokédex is now complete. Gym 1 is now active. Hold up, come here. Want to give me Pokeballs? I'm the one who works with the captive Pokemon. I'm only supposed to give you a few Pokeballs, but you made my day, so I'll make yours. 10 Pokeballs. 3 Great Balls. Use those Great Balls on Pokemon giving a hard time. They work like a charm. Come back to the university as you fill up the Pokedex. Rennie and I might have some new gear for you to try out. That's good to know. Sandshrew. I will say, this is a really good looking Ramek. This still counts as Bronze Field, so we're not catching another Pokemon here. This is sick remix. Looks like there's headbutt trees. I could be wrong. Of course, not catching anything here. That might be a double battle. By the way, that grunt we just battled could have had a Mankey or a Pancham. So it's an optional double battle with Joseph and Emmerich. So it'll either be level 6 Pick-a-Peck or level 5 Nincada versus level 6 Mareep and level 5 Mudbray. You know what? Let's get the full experience out of this game. We're doing the double battle. And the fact these guys aren't symmetrical is making me not happy. Nincada, Meowth, hello? That's a Alolan Meowth, and the doc is wrong. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hang on. Oh, wait. Oops. Emmerich was the one that could have Pick-a-Peck, Nincada, Mareep, Mudbray. Joseph's the one that has Lillipup, Alolan Meowth, Cherubi, Phanpy. Oh, let's hope Cherubi does not show up. So, I don't think Meowth's the biggest threat. Nincada is also just free to just take the kill on. But I'm going to go for Nincada first, just in case he uses Sand Attack. Because that will get annoying if he starts to get that off. Lick? Sure. I'll give it a pound. Come on, now let's not see a Cherubi. Pick-a-Peck. That works. Bubble. And I'll go for the Meowth because I'll just take the kill on that. Plus, I think Bubble just straight up lowered your speed. Is Bubble 100% lowered speed in this game? Peck, increase my stamina. Lillipup. Alright, so we'll just Bubble and tackle the Pick-a-Peck. I'm gonna check Bubble real quick. Because I think there is a list of change moves here. I don't know. Whatever. It's not that big a deal, but if it's 100% guaranteed, Speed drop, that could be amazing doubles strategy there. And so it does bubble and tackle. I mean, you're obviously not a trainer because you're walking around. An item. Full heal. Nice. So you're a trainer, I'm not gonna risk it at the moment with my current health. Hop it, goodbye. Also, I will take Shiny Claws into consideration. Alright, so wait, you're a scientist. Or Hex Maniac. What Pokemon are you using? Assuming you're Wyatt. Lillipup, Meowth, Normal, or Stunky. So we'll put Phanpy up front then, since they're all physical attackers that I'm facing. Never mind. I'm looking for Pokedex data of all land Pokemon found in the Southern Bronze Fields. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm assuming I'm battling you. A Pokemon that helps me water my crops. Poliwag, wrong trainer. Very wrong trainer. You're not even on the spreadsheet. Hey, what was this guy's name? Farmer Wyatt, yeah. By the way, difficulty mode, if you set the difficulty to hard, you get a higher level jump for the trainers, but regardless, I'm not taking you on. Also, I cannot tell if that's an 8. Oh my god. Man, what does most damage? Is it Lick? I mean, it is quick attack. Thankfully, you can't do much damage back, but level 11 Froakie, and there's a Lillipup. Alright, let's give Phanpy a go. There's my stamina boost. There's Rollout. Good thing I got rid of Defense Curl, am I right? And give it a Odor Sleuth, I guess? I guess suppose efforts to heighten invasiveness. Doesn't someone have like a double team spammer coming up soon? I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Yeah, I think I'm just straight up very wrong. Alright, so screw it, I'll get rid of Odor Sleuth. Should be 3 more trainers on this route. You must be one of them. Oh, you might have a Yama with Sonic Boom. But man, that's a good-looking windmill. I mean, let me tell you, the 2D artists for this, they cooked with these sprites. Yeah, well, good thing I got rid of Defense Curl when I needed it. this. Can I maybe... No, can't edit moves. Darn. It's 8:14 p.m. and there's... not knocked out. Hoot hoot. Nope, that was a horrible hoot hoot impression. Oh, Cubone. That would be nice. Alright, you're not even a trainer, are you? Yes, you are. Mylon.
I'm looking for shiny Pokemon. Have you found any?
So, Grubbin, Yanma, Shroodle, Dwebble. Between those four, you get 2 of them. Grubbin. Okay. That's fine. Just spam roll out. If this doesn't one-shot, it'll two-shot. That's unfortunate. Please don't have a Yanma, because that will Sonic Boom and that's gonna hurt. I'm going to switch into Froakie, then back into Fampi. And hopefully it's just +1 evasion now. Or accuracy. -1. Okay, that's unfortunate. Ah. Really? It bypasses evasion, not accuracy. You know what? Just... Bubble. Get this thing out of here. Quick attack. You're gone. There's the Yanma. It's gonna Sonic Boom, probably. I could look at try and paralyze. But no, Bubble will guarantee lower speed. But it might have speed boost. If I had equipped an Ornberry, I would have been all set with Fampi, but I'm in a very bad spot here. Bubble. Oh, great!
What is this?
Just go for it. I don't have a choice. Keep going. Double team. Don't Sonic Boom. I'm gonna check if you have Sonic Boom. Okay, you don't have Sonic Boom, yes, level 15. But even then, you have double team too early, what the heck? So you can only quick attack or tackle. But regardless, if you're still gonna take that many hits to knock out, I'm just gonna use Lick and hope for paralysis. Paralyzed, nice. Now it's getting potential Sonic Boom. Alright, one rollout will knock you out. There we go. That was annoying. So I'm already regretting life's choices. Paris, don't care. If you're shiny, then obviously I'll catch it, but there's none on the courage at the moment. And now it's definitely nighttime. There's Murkrow, which would have been an amazing encounter to have. And since it's been a while since I saved, we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, what trainer is this? Okay, so you could have Galarian Ponyta, Stunky, or Mudbray. This looks like another job for Froakie. Timber, wrong trainer. Alright, I'm gonna bubble and probably switch. Pound, that did a little too much damage. I don't like that. Tackle. Just don't crit me and I'll be fine. There we go. Level cap of 12. Man, that might be... I'll come back for Thurston, but... Center's right here. Oh, you can also get encounters here. And I might ignore most statics if I'm able to. So we can get an encounter here in Juice Meltdown, so nighttime. We have during the nighttime 20% Wurmple, same case for daytime, 20% Woobat, 10% of each Voltorb between regular and Hisuian, 10% Ralts. If I see one, I'm using a Great Ball because teleport. Eevee, Skiddo, Vulpix and Alolan Vulpix, and Oricorio with a 2% chance. Oricorio Bale, I forget which type that is. Differences in daytime encounters. You can get Growlithe and Hisuian Growlithe. And Kiwi Flying Bound Suite. I mean, the Ralts would be nice. Same goes for Eevee. I'd even be down for a Skiddo. And who knows, maybe a Alolan Vulpix would be fun to use. Part of me started to just go for the daytime encounter instead here. But since I got time to kill anyways... Hey, a shop. The farmer's market. Realize you. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some of these. Oh, I'm gonna be broke if I buy too many potions. I mean, I have 16 Pokeballs. Let's save up my money for now. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore you. Let's get this battle out of the way first. So this dude here... This is the dude that's gonna have the Galarian Ponyta, Stunky, or Mudbray, and with 2 Pokemon each, so... Froakie's gonna cook. Ponyta, Galarian. Hello? Yeah, hard mode is a hard cap, so why am I still getting experience? I'm psychic. So I'm gonna lick. Yeah. Lick the My Little Pony. Oh, 1 experience. There we go. Vampy's still getting experience, which is nice.
Should be fine.
Especially with the crit. Yep, we're good. Probably should be careful of Aftermath. If it even has it. I accidentally walked into the grass there, but let's just walk out. There we go. Heal. Alright, so there are definitely quite a few encounters I don't want. Like, I don't really want Woobat. I don't want Wurmple. Pretty much any of the 10% I'll take. Come on, be one of the 10% or lower. Come on, 10%. Eevee! Let's go! Alright, just use Tackle. You will not one-shot it. Alright, one more. Don't risk the crit. Unfortunately, from my experience with Pokemon Legends EA, Eevee is not easy to catch. So, start with some Pokeballs. If need be, I'll switch over to the Great Balls.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, nickname to Eevee. Nope. Welcome to Team Eevee. Of course, we have the gym right here. So we are going to get Rock Smash after this gym by the looks of it. Of course, that's going to be it for trainers for now. Let's get Eevee up to around Vampy's level. So, of course, we could potentially get Sylveon right now. Maybe it needs to have high friendship, which kind of makes sense. But usually one of my other deciding factors when it comes to evolutions is the nature. Careful. Ooh, special attacking might be out of the question. This might just straight up go into Umbreon, if I'm being honest. Pretty much, if you lose special attack, your options are either Umbreon, Flareon, or Leafeon. Leafeon doesn't really add anything at the moment. Umbreon provides the best tank in the game. Or you go Flareon, which low-key kind of cooked in my Ultra Sun Hardcore Nuzlocke. Okay, but the E+, I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, that means it's almost pure garbage in HP and attack. Ugh. And the Ivy spread's literally built for Umbreon. So I might just have to say screw it and go Umbreon. You look like an important NPC. Haven't you heard? Team Chimera raided Ariel's town and their gym leader has gone missing. That was supposed to be the strongest gym leader in the Ilios region. But Team Chimera still overran it. Town well.
More than meets the eye.
There's a mysterious scribble on you. Use witch stars at the wishing well. Pokemon are granted to those who seek them. I have none of those, so that's for...
Is Dynamax in the game?
That is something I forget. Oh, welcome to the Berry Club.
I can smell the scent of fresh grass and fruits on you.
You must not have polymnia yet. This won't do. Okay. Alright, bye.
Oh, bruh. Really?
Hop it on the rooftop. Okay, well, it's gym time. So, do I just go straight for the Umbreon here? Of course, I am going to look at the... I mean, I don't need to look at the boss fights just yet. Alright, so going straight over to the gym trainers. Let's see here. So it's not really type-based. It's kind of like based on your location, pretty much, for the most part. So here we have a Lillipup, a Hoppip, a Toadskull, and a Paris. Alright, so 3 grass types. So that's bad. That is very bad. Eevee, you might be doing most of the heavy work here. But if you start off with like Lillipup or something, I'll switch into Vampy. For grass and bug types for the most part. It's becoming a bit of a maze.
The issue is...
What trainer even are these guys here?
I can't avoid you if I want to, but I don't want to.
Let's just get you out of the way.
There's some bugs hiding in the trees around here. Oh, I should have figured this is the bug trainer, Carrie.
Nope, it is Bryce. Whoa, never mind. Grubbin, Hoppip, Cherubi, Shroodle. Grubbin. Alright, you're a bug type, so I'll switch out. Go Fampy and try for rollout again. Because it worked so well last time. Rollout! Fampy, you have the worst accuracy I've ever seen in my life. Fampy can't hit anything. Bubble. You missed.
Did Bubble miss it? Dude! Oh, that was a crit. Please, just land it. Thank you. But unfortunately, this next one's not gonna hit. And I'm gonna be...
Don't lock into Absorb, please. Don't be Cherubi. Don't be Cherubi. Okay, perfect. You can't do much. You might have absorbed, but acid spray. Okay. Oh, it hit. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna switch if this doesn't kill. Why can't you do that earlier against the Yama? But I appreciate it now.
Okay, but I've been noticing this trainer with the Muchonia. What's up with you? Oh, new customer. Welcome to the Pokemon Center Inn. I can't believe it. You're the 100,000th visitor to the system of the Pokemon Center Inns. Want a free lifetime membership? We offer services in every Pokemon Center, allowing trainers to sleep and skip to a chosen time. Okay.
Alright, so that makes things way easier for encounters.
Okay, so that was Bryce, I guess. So maybe you, sir, are going to be Hyacinth with the Lilliput, Hoppip, Toadskull, Paris.
Yep. Hoppip. Alright, let's go Eevee. I'm gonna Tail Whip and then Tackle. Nice. That's the 2 shots I like to see. Paris.
I should be fine.
Let's just Tail Whip. What are you gonna do? Scratch me? Stun Spore. And it missed anyways. Well, it's better than being poisoned, I suppose. I'm taking a little too much damage there. Let's just knock out with a quick attack. And that's an effect spore. So, next trainer is all bug types, so we'll go Phanpy here. It's just Cascoon, Cutiefly, Silcoon, Spinnerack. Alright, your carry. And here we could go straight for the gym leader if we want to, but I'm not ready yet. And unfortunately, by leveling up Eevee to the level cap, I can't even evolve you. Alright, so it's gonna roll out, and let's just set up Struggle Bug. Oh, that might do an okay amount. Yeah, kind of. Cascoon, yeah, we're in the clear. There we go. And then the last trainer. Toadskull, Pansage, Minkata, Paris. Minkata. Alright, we go Froakie. Bubble. Bubble. Pansage. So we go Eevee. That's a Vine Whip. We'll Tail Whip once. And Tackle. Hopefully it's a 2-shot. It's not. That's a crit.
I'm in danger.
Man, how much damage did Vine Whip do normally? Let's see, from 28 to 21, so that would have done 7.
I might need to try something here.
I'm going to Baby Doll Eyes once before switching. This is a gamble. I'm risking a crit. Nice. Now we'll do less damage when I send in Phanpy. Alright, just don't get crits on me, and I'll be fine. Just keep using Tackle. Don't crit.
Don't crit. Don't crit. But chill. Sure, I maxed out power flail, but that's not gonna do anything. We're perfectly fine. Okay, so good thing we kept the berries. We got 3 orange berries, which I probably am gonna have to use all of them in this battle. Because these are the only 3 Pokemon I have. So, when you battle the gym leader, I'll post this here on the screen. So, the row that's highlighted right here. I don't think my cursor is showing, but whatever. So you got Polymnia. She will use 3 Pokemon. And she's guaranteed to use Cutiefly and Skiddo, no matter what. But the asterisks, she'll choose between a pool of one of these Pokemon on these tabs between Shroomish, Pumpkaboo, and Timber. Timber is by far worst case scenario. The main issue is I can't even set up rollouts with, you know, Fampy. Because in which case she just goes into Skiddo or Shroomish and then I'm going to be in danger. Oh, yeah, it's not even on the screen. Hang on. Like Cutiefly, Stun Spore, Draining Kiss, Absorb, U-Turn. Shroomish, it has Spore. That is just worst case scenario. And Pumpkaboo is also really bad. Part of me is even tempting to just give one Pokemon a Lumberry if I need it. So let's start one issue at a time because Cutiefly, I don't think I can 1v1 with Fampy. Now, I'm just cooked in this battle, I think. I'm just gonna be completely honest. If I was able to max out... If I was just patient enough to get Umbreon, I probably would have been fine with Eevee. I know, this gym battle's tough. And plus the Cutiefly is U-turn as well, so... just get out of any situation in a pinch. If anything, best case scenario might actually have to be Timber. Like Cutiefly, Timber, Skiddo. Again, I have like nothing to work with. Absolutely nothing. Like, chances are Pokemon are dying in this fight. I guess if I had to sack one Pokemon, it would have to be Fampy.
Because I really want to try to keep Froakie as long as I can. Because a Greninja endgame is nice. And I would like that. Okay, so let's see. What can I manage here? Because Eevee is 100% going to have to 1v1 the Skiddo as much as it can. Like, it's literally just spamming Baby Doll Eyes and Stand Attack until it can't do anything. Because that Bulk Up's going to be annoying. Like, it literally all comes down to what the second Pokemon she'll send in is, because if it's Pumpkaboo, I think the battle's just unwinnable. Timber... might actually be best case scenario if I go Fampi. Shroomish might be winnable, but I would be forced to use Eevee again. Like, part of me thinks no matter what, I have to use maybe just raw spam my Cutie Fly just to get the most amount of damage as possible. Unfortunately, I think that's what I have to do. So is this where I even just go like a Cherry Berry or a Lumberry? I only have Lumberries. Maybe if there's a weird situation where it doesn't see a kill, then maybe the Lumberry would be more beneficial. I think I might need to equip the Lumberry onto Fampi. And I think the rest is just going to have to be Oranberries. Because I almost got nothing to work with. Otherwise. So Lumberry on Fampi. Oranberry Eevee. And Oranberry Froakie. I might check the spreadsheet a little more here, see if there's any items I could potentially find that might help. Let's see, any other items I could find here that might be helpful. Lucky Egg is literally useless. EXP Candy Small doesn't help. I could get a Bright Powder, but I have to catch all Pokemon in Bronze Fields, which is against the rules. I can get a Wishing Star... part of me wants to check out the Wishing Star stuff. Use Wishing Stars at the Wishing Well. Pokemon are granted to those who seek them. I don't know, I
already got like an encounter here, so I'm not even gonna bother with that. And everything else that's accessible in this town I can't even do yet. Yeah, I'm just cooked. Like, I lead Fampy, and that's all I can do. I don't want to resort to EV training. I don't think I have a choice. I just have to go for it. I should have just evolved you straight into Umbreon. Even then, you can't really do much to begin with. So that's just unfortunate. Like, I have great Pokemon for, like, mid to late game. But not great early game. So if I do end up doing another run of this, I might have to go with a fire starter instead, in which case it would be Fennekin. I have zero faith. Absolutely zero faith in this battle. Just go for it. Welcome, welcome, I'm Polymnia. Muse of Hymns and Agriculture. I see this is your first gym battle. Wonderful. My Pokemon are all caught and raised on farms around the Ilios region. I think you can beat them? Absolutely not. I could probably beat Cutiefly if it doesn't U-turn. Alright, so let's get this sheet back out here. Come on, please, just don't go. Just don't have Pumpkaboo. Cutiefly, Timber, Skiddo is actually best case scenario. And I have to just go in with the rollout. I have the Lumberry. So if it uses Stun Spore. Ooh, nice music. Alright, so I'm guaranteed at least one rollout if it uses Stun Spore. I just don't want it to use U-turn. Rollout. Draining Kiss is probably the most damage. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Please do not miss any rollouts. Oh, it's gonna be a 3-hit KO. This one's toast. Crit. It U-turned. And Timber? Pumpkaboo. Do I outspeed Pumpkaboo? Please, not anymore. Why? Hang on. 2 hits? Please, only 2 hits. Yes! Crit. Dang. Alright, bye, Fampy. You did just about everything you needed to do. Alright, but I am gonna go Froakie here. And just go for Lick, because that's the only damaging option I have against you. I 100% outspeed you. Unless you Super Potion! Nope, the run's dead. Paralyze. It's all I've got. Paralyze, please. Alright, well, that's the run. I really need you to Super Potion on that Shadow Sneak turn. Because here you're using Bullet Seed, most likely. And I need Eevee for... I'm cooked. Like, the encounters gave me, like, no luck with this gym battle. And of course, it gave me the worst possible Pokemon to go up against with the Pumpkaboo. I need paralysis luck. You outspeed anyways because of your ability. And yep, that's the run. It's impossible to win. Can't even PP stall it, so... Yep, just... Yeah, just spam Tail Whip. The run's dead. New game. I honestly like the female design more, but your man. Alright, I don't think I have a choice. I have to go Fire Starter. Just to get past that gym battle alone. Which is very unfortunate. I don't want to use a Fire Starter, but just because of the first gym battle, I don't have a choice. Fennekin it is. Let's choose Fox. Female Fennekin. You take this. Docile, that's fine. Hey, yo, that's... I mean, you don't need the attack stat anyways, but... Almost nothing in the top half, but A+ and S tier special attack and special defense, respectively. I'll take that. With Ember right off the rip as well. Option, let's just make sure everything's still the same. Hard, there we go. And this time I'm going to force it to be nighttime. And now I gotta do the red candy thing again. Level 8 will do. Allows me to run away from these encounters here. Oh no! I accidentally hit the run away button. Alright, so we'll try this again. Alright, so go back to locations here. So, welcome back to Bronze Fields. This time we actually have a bit more of an expanded pool of wild Pokemon this time. So we got Lillipup, Hoothoot, Paris, Hoppip, Grubbin, Murkrow, which would be best case scenario, Cubone, Phanpy, and Ducklet.
So, come on, let's get some luck. Not that kind of luck. Come on now, give me something lucky. Let's go. You could definitely survive one ember. And one scratch. That's gonna do damage. Of course, this thing's gonna be a pain to catch. One more chance. We have too good of a Fennekin to lose. But dude, this next gen's gonna be rough. With only one Fennekin. You know, it's going to be so rough to where I'm just going to go straight to the level cap and just try to get back to where we were just at. Oh, now you have rolls. Or maybe the pool's based on what starter you choose? I don't know. I mean, I get the encounter I want and I can't catch it. That's sad. Alright, Pancham this time. Whee! Goodbye. Curse you, Murkrow! That would be sleeping. Oh, for crying out loud. Back up, here we go. Oops. It's fine, we don't need great balls. I was just spamming the B button. So this is how the game punishes you by spamming B. I'm just gonna go the long way around since I can't even do the double battle here. I will at least just battle you guys one on one. Okay, well that could be a little bit of an issue if I wasn't level 12. Meowth, that's right. Not Meowth though. Grab this, full heal. Oh, I should be careful, one of these trains has a Poliwag. Value. Timber, don't use. Don't burn, please. Thank you. You have guts. But that's the only trainer I have to battle.
Yeah, let's go noon hour here. Let's see if we get a daytime encounter this time. Or we can figure out what the wishing stone stuff is here. Buy another 10. Let me read this again. I believe in the old rumors about the wishing wheel. Maybe I'll get a Pokemon strong enough to defend the town. Haven't you heard? Team Chimera raided Ariel's town and their gym leader has gone missing. That was supposed to be the strongest gym leader in the Ilios region, but Team Chimera still overran it. Is this actually supposed to be like an item here? Wishing Star. East. Rock. Northwest of Wishing Well Grove. What rock? There ain't no rock here. Alright, daytime encounter, let's go. After I collect berries. If you can find a hard skill for me, you'll be in your debt. Okay. Alright, daytime encounter, let's get this over with. Whee! Another Eevee! Alright, let's scratch. One more scratch, because you're hard to catch. I thought that crit for a second. Eevee's only 10%, I believe, for encountering. Yeah, Eevee's just 10% encounter, both day and night, so. Here we go. And no. Nickname for you. You're at 1 HP. Okay, let's go ahead and heal you up. One nature, bashful, so you could be anything. Literally anything. Okay. Whatever type I needed, that's kind of what you're gonna evolve into. Run away again. Where's he be in the decks on the list? Oh wait. Yeah, you can still get adaptability. I'm just getting very unlucky with it. Part of me just really wants to go Umbreon again. It also creates some nice, like, little bit of type diversity. But is there a way for me to actually just increase the friendship right now of Eevee? really want to just do Umbreon? So I'm gonna have to max out friendship somehow. All in Pokemon? Yeah, I can't do that. Just going to do this for a few minutes and hope for Eevee's friendship to get maxed out. Okay. Oh wait, these are actual IVs, hang on. Actual? Oh, it's just actual stats. Ugh. So 30 HP, 27 attack, 24 special attack, 23 speed. Yeah, that's good. Compared to you, top half atrocious, bottom half great. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any other easy way to do it other than this. I also just need to make sure I evolve it when it doesn't know Baby Doll Eyes, so that's something I need to keep track of. I think I'll wait for the night cycle to pass through again before using a rare candy to see if I can evolve it. Here comes the night time. There's the night. Whee! Yes, learn Sand Attack. You're not using Helping Hand anytime soon. Hang on a minute. Let me check something. Oh, it's Moonstone. It's not even friendship. Okay, so I just have a useless Eevee that can't even do much. Okay. I'm glad I know it's been wasting my time. Yes, learn Baby Doll Eyes over Growl. Alright, let me just get rid of the rest of these trainers here. So I'm gonna Tail Whip. Scratch. Stunky. I'll use one Ember. And another. How are you? Nice, get out of here. Once I beat the gym leader, I'll try to play this a bit more fairly. So, let's get back over to you. But if I fail the gym this time, I'm going to start EV training only for gym battles. So, let's, So... Lollipop Pop is Toad School Paris. Ooh, that's just an ember. Pop it. That's an ember. You only use bug types. So everything just gets one shot. Shootout speed. Yep. Okay, that's a little unfortunate, but... Potion? How dare you? Hey! Really? What is... Come on out, one more. Scratch. You're paralyzed, you can't move. You're paralyzed, you can't move. I swear I swear a lot of the... Paralysis must have been buffed in this game. Because that's a little too stupid. Grab and hop it, Ruby Strudel. Okay. That one even one shot. Don't tackle me. Don't do it. Tackle! Get out of here. Kata, that's Ember. And you're gone. So we get one more healing. Now, what do I really want to prioritize here when it comes to my berries? Because I am 100% leading Fennekin here. You know, I think I'm just going to do Oranberry on both. Like, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Yeah, we'll just do 2 Oranberries. Like, it's not guaranteed to be Pumpkaboo again. But this is the time where I would definitely want to face against Pumpkaboo. Alright, let's try this again! Alright, come on now, here's the cutie fly. Don't use Stunt Spore, that would be worst case scenario. I would definitely prefer a U-turn here. Oh, come on! Please, don't give me the same parahax crap I've been getting earlier. Ember. Okay, well, if I land this, Cutie flies down. If you have Timber, I'm gonna be cooked. You're down. Don't be Timber, don't be Timber, don't be Timber. Shroomish. Oh, this is actually amazing. It can't spore me. But that tackle's still doing some damage. Old C doing a little bit more than I was hoping for. There's the Orberry. Don't hit me that many times again, please. Starting to run low on health. Don't get paralyzed. That's worst case scenario. Thank you. You know, last Pokemon is Skiddo. Alright, so how are you gonna... what are you gonna do actually? Vine Whip? You may either Vine Whip or Bulk Up. I would not be against a Bulk Up. I think Leech Seed's like worst case scenario. Because I need to get a bunch of sand attacks off. Otherwise I'm not winning this. Leech Seed, okay. That's annoying. Thankfully I'm not attacking anytime soon, but that's still annoying. I'm gonna Baby Doll Eyes first, see what it does. If it uses Bulk Up, I'm just gonna Sand Attack next turn. Alright, so that's gonna be a Sand Attack. That's one Sand Attack. Baby Doll Eyes, cushion the blow. Okay, I need to just start spamming Sand Attack. I'm just gonna sack Eevee, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, that's 2 Sand Attacks. This will be number 3. This will be number 4. Number 5. Number 6. And then spam Baby Doll Eyes. I can't have you doing that much damage. Oh, good. Waste the crit there. Alright, you're -6 accuracy at least. So I have a chance. But Vine Whips cannot land, and I cannot get paralyzed. Yes! Huge. Unfortunately, you will most likely Super Potion at some point. Good, don't Leech Seed. That's literally worst case scenario. Crit. Let's go! High roll! Alright, Eevee. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Cut, thank you. And that's gonna be Bullet Seed, I'm gonna assume. Yep, I can't even use that. We should return to the university and speak to the professor about what to do next. Talk to Professor Elliot is now active. Unfortunately, that was like my only out for that gym. Thank you so much, Evie. Dead. No! No! I forgot this might be a fight! Essentially, Nico and I decided to do some field research ourselves, which means training up on our Pokemon. What do you say? Want a battle? No. I keep pressing something on the sheet that just breaks it. Ugh. She won't let me leave the town. Rania, so guaranteed to use Weasel, Vulpix, and Bellsprout. Oh, okay. Got it. Level caps. I mean, I have to go to the max level cap. I don't have a choice. Otherwise, I'm not winning this. But let's heal first. I know it's cheap, but I'm not gonna win this if I just go with my current levels and team in general. Cause literally Weasel, Vulpix, Bellsprout. Alright, we're getting ourselves breaks in. Listen, once I start getting more team members, I'll actually start playing this game a bit more as intended. Then I get involved in the breaks in. Magical Leaf. Hello. Absolutely, yes, learn that. Get rid of hell. Hold up, you could probably be fine here. But I'm not taking any more chances. Psybeam. And that might do it. Weasel's the only thing that might be a little tricky if it has Aqua Jet. But other than that, Vulpix and Bellsprout probably can't do too much, so I won't break the game too much, alright? But I will play it safe and give an Orn Berry. Alright, let's do it, Rania. Boy, boy! Alright, Magical Leaf. Bellsprout. Yeah, I'm just better off using Ember no matter what. I'm going to be outspeeding everything anyways. I'm sure we sent out Bellsprout next, though. That is, certainly a choice. Side beam. One more of those. Yay! Even against strong type trio like mine, you still had your own. Looks like that gym badge really means something. Alright, another thing. Professor Elliot sent me to give you this HM. Here, half cut. If they can cut down small trees that might be blocking your path. And back to the university, I'm doing the same. Meet you there. Can you just take me there with you? Please? Or maybe those are cut trees. Not headbutt trees. Man, I wish I could have caught you, Murkrow, but you were too stubborn and you almost killed me. Woot woot. Heal. Oh, is this about to go? Acacia Mountains? I'm assuming that's where I need to go next. But let's head back to the lab first, because we might need to actually need to do something important. Have you made it to the town? Yep. Got the gym badge. The ability capsule. Gonna save that for a rainy day. Look, I know I've been sending you back and forth a bunch, but I think I've got a good idea. You should head west from here. Up to the Acacia Mountains for extra training. After your training, or if you just feel ready, you can cross the rail bridge over Acacia City to the east towards Kalami City. Your next gym badge will be there. Be sure to come back to Acacia City after your fight. Also, W flags up here. Here's a little congratulatory gift from you, Nest Balls! Check back in to defeat Pokemon gyms, and okay. So we continue west. West. Acacia Mountains. So let's see, what kind of trainers are we looking at? Or not trainers, freaking encounters we're looking at here. Mainly in the wild. Daytime. Sandshrew, Rockruff, Nosepass, Lullaby, Woobat, Timber, Aeron, Mankey, Mawile, Clough. Or nighttime. Sandshrew, Rockruff, a lowland Sandshrew in place of Nosepass. Lullaby, Woobat, Timber, Clough, Mankey, Mawile. Clough is 2% in the day, but 5% or 10% at night. I think I'll just stick with nighttime encounters personally. But you lose out on Aeron. And I love Aeron. Or Aggron in general. But you know what, I'm gonna go with Alolan Sandshrew because I think that's just gonna be a more fun option in general. I've already made enough bad decisions in this road. What's the worst that can happen?
everything. All I know is if I find the... To be fair, if you use repel manipulation with a level 12, you can actually force some of the better encounters to appear. In the form of Rockruff, Alolan Sandshrew, Woobat, Mankey, and Mawile. Actually, Mankey might be good in this game just because of Annihilate. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna go nighttime here. There's the Lullaby. Let's get our encounter. Wait, hang on. I might see if I could buy Great Balls first. Even though the Nest Balls should be fine. Yeah, nothing. Or is it like other games where... That's Timber. Timber isn't exactly bad either, I guess, but it's just gonna be a while before it's actually good. Alright, here we go. Encounter. Regular Sandshrew. You know what? They can't all be winners, I suppose. Flame Charge, because I know this will not one-shot. Rapid Spin. It moves up, it better be good, but let's see really good. Please tell me you can learn some sort of good moves at this point. Earth Eater is a hidden ability, but obviously that's not happening. Alright, Magnitude at 14, that's good enough. And you have access to code already. Oh, let me guess, because Scratch? No? Why can't you cut that? I don't know. All I know is hardy nature, so nothing happens. Good speed. You don't want special attack. Mediocre attack. Yeah, this is a really mid Sandshrew. Alright, let's at least catch you up in levels. Fury Cutter you'll learn. Sand Attack might be useful once again. Poison Sting I don't know if will be useful or not. Let me look at the next gem. Just in case. Yeah, you definitely won't need poison for that gym, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And there's Magnitude. If there's no entry hazards, then I'm probably just gonna get rid of Rapid Spin. Swift, no. Very mid encounter, but early Magnitude, it's not bad. Isn't one of these like a hidden item? Nope, I don't know. Let's put Sandshrew up front, and I'm gonna take that one berry off of you. Locations, back to the trainer list. So there's an optional double battle. Rockruff. Baltor Ralts Vulpix for Tyre, who would have 2 Pokemon, and Elisa with just 1 Drowsy.
I'm assuming none of you are trainers?
You never know what you'll find under a rock. A small experience candy. Alright, Surf, we can't do that yet. But here's the cut trees. Alright, I'm assuming you're the first trainer. So I'm definitely going to face you in a 1v1. Alright, let's go Sandshrew. Yep, because I can Fury Cutter you. Mud Slap. Stop with the Mud Slap spam! It's way too early for that in the game.
You shouldn't have anything too stupid.
Magnitude! 8! Yeah, you got it. Part of me should see if there's a cheat to auto-heal all my Pokemon with the press of a button. Just for the sake of saving time. I'm pretty sure this place might have been accessible at the start, which means, maybe? Not? I don't know. Regardless, next trainer, you only have 1 Drowsy. I'm just gonna use Braixen. And just Flame Charge since you have lower defense compared to special defense. Probably not worth. Probably don't need to heal after that. Okay, whoopsies. Aeron, Cubone, Rockruff, Vulpix. You have 2 Pokemon. Might be fine. Aeron. Alright, that's an Ember. Crit, that's sturdy. Rock Tomb. You're gone. It missed. Nice.
Is it worth setting up a Fury Cutter?
Probably not. Let's just go Magnitude. Rockruff, perfect. Best case scenario. 6. Not ideal, but good thing my levels work. Yeah, that's a Cloth. Nugget, hide over here. What's this trainer? Jamma will have 2 Pokemon. Timber, Apom, Mienfoo. Yeah, let's just do the same lead. Timber, that's gonna be a Psybeam. Probably a one-shot. There we go. No, how about a Mienfoo? Apom. Okay. Is that a different Gold Silver Sprite? Karate Chop. Oh, you're normal fighting, aren't you? No, you're just normal. You just have Karate Chop for some reason. Okay. I'm okay with that change. Alright, heal up just in case. Arrow. more wild Pokemon. So there are 2 trainers nearby. Let's see, there's Greg, who would have a Sneasel, Hisuian Sneasel, and a Yamper. I'm assuming it might be this guy. Or you might be Hugh. In which case you'd have Hisuian Growlithe, Lilip, and Anorith. I'm assuming you're more likely to be the Sneasel trainer. In which case, Yamper should be fine. Where are all the bugs? But you're the trainer. What is that above me? Yamper. You get doggo. I don't want to risk any paralysis shenanigans, so I'm just gonna go Sandshrew. Magnitude. 6. That's fine. No, it's not. Fury Cutter because I can. Red Sneasel. I should be fine to just stay in Magnitude. Rock Smash won't do too much. I stand corrected. I'm switching. If this doesn't one-shot. That's not gonna one-shot. Breaks might be able to outspeed. Psybeam. Don't crit. Ow. Photon Foam, can I wanna fly! Bring me back! I'm not even gonna touch that thing. Is that like another equivalent of like a wishing well or something? I'll never know what that is. Okay, well, we get a cave up ahead. That's surprisingly not a hidden item. Who are you? This might be Hugh. I can't imagine who else this could be. In which case, Hisuian Growlithe, Lilip, Anorith. I'm a student from the university. I'm looking for a Pokédex set of all the blah blah blah. Can't do that. You're Hugh. Let's see if you're strong enough. Please don't leave with Lilip. Thank you. Intimidate, that's fine. You're still 4 times weak. That's definitely a one-shot. Arkin. Okay, that's not in the sheet. Regardless, I am forced to roll out. Unfortunately, Intimidate sucks, but it's fine. It's so early in the game and I'm already done with the accuracy shenanigans. Like, are you kidding me? And we're speed tied. Yeah, this isn't landing. Thank you. That works. You're at the level cap. That went way better than it really should have been. You took no damage. How? Great ball up. You disappeared. It's same area. But out of curiosity's sake, if you somehow save your encounter for this area, you can catch unknown 100% of the time. So let's see here. Lana, you have, or Lana, Scroopy, Paldean Whooper, Ammonite. I think we're gonna go Braixen. And the other trainers just Stuffle and Bronzor as one of their Pokemon, so should be fine. Whooper, good old Pooper. Psybeam. And that's a one-shot. Ammonite, let's Magical Leaf. And that'll be a one-shot. Unknown! Oh, there's an old man's secrets at the end of the cave. What? Yeah, whatever. Just saying your Stuffle. You could have Fluffy. But it's still super effective. Alright. Thankfully I'm not a second type yet. Ow! Not nice. I hope there'll be a center coming up soon. Looks like this Pokemon used to be. Float through the ocean in ancient times using internal pumps to shoot water and propel itself. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that just yet. Because I'm gonna heal up first. Hello, Woobat. I mean, now that I think about it, I think my saying true here might actually be a hidden weapon for the upcoming gym. Just because of magnitude. Fortunately, it is relying on luck, but it's fine. To pass into the deeper level of the cave, you must solve these ruined puzzles. The Elder believes that only those wise enough to understand the past should be allowed to train with them. Okay. The puzzle has been solved. The other puzzle must still be completed. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Perfect.
This is definitely in the right spot. There's nowhere other position this spot can go. That one like, makes the most sense. What? That somehow makes even less sense. I did. Yeah. Follow the ladder to the top of the mountain. I swear to God, if I messed up this thing again. Oh my God, why does it keep selecting minor stuff on the spreadsheet I don't want to do? Blah. Alright, just keep on going. Still the same route. Hush now, Spatula. Great protector of the mountain. The trainer will come soon to quell your thirst for adventure. Oh, and what do we have here? See, Spatula? It's just as I said. Come forth, young trainer. This Pokemon is special among its kind. It has lived among the mountains here since I was a child, refusing to enter a Pokeball, trusting few. Many have called it a threat, spreading rumors about a monster in the mountain. But it is wise in ways we can't comprehend. Great, Espathra, is this the trainer you wish to join? Okay, you're free to join them and see the world. Be well, Espathra. As I said, Espathra does not live in a Pokeball. This means it cannot be used in battle. Instead, it can be called out at any time to be ridden across the Ilios region as a loyal mount, swords or bicycle. Take this whistle. You can use it to summon Spathra from anywhere in Ilios. Yay! Bicycle! You're welcome to come visit me in my sanctuary again. Hi! Right, let me register that. What kind of outfits do I have here? I better wear this one to be honest, but can't even do that. But let's register this. So we reached a dead end. So if you want to get more encounters here, if you held out on the encounter for this long for some reason, for some random reason, here are your encounters right here. Oopsies. So you can get in the daytime Flabebe, Flittle, Pichu, and Snowbird. But in the nighttime, you get the options of Flittle, Spinarak, Pichu, Bronzor, Rockruff, Dedenne, Skiddo, and Snowbird. Even though I'm personally happier with the Sandshrew I've got over most of the other encounters I probably could have gotten. Even if it is the most underwhelming option, it didn't die yet, and that's most important.
Normally I'd give Eevee much more praise, but... Oh, hi. I want to hop down and check this area map, but I'm too scared to jump. Yeah, whatever. Riverwalk Trail. New encounter awaits. It's from Marshland and Calamity City. Who knows what I'll find? Alright, it's a mandatory battle. I'm assuming Sandshrew is going to be needed. Alright, so Ammonite Trapping's Drubble. Let's stick with Braixen. And hopefully you just don't have Drubble in general. Ammonite. That works. It's like a magical leaf. And Trapinch. I might be trapped in, so I'm just going for the magical leaf. Okay, encounter time. It's been a while since I saved. So, the encounters for this area are... In the Grass. Aeron, Ponyta, Meditite, Litleo, Cutiefly, Mudbray, Yamper, Sandile, Gligar, and Jangmo. At nighttime, Aeron, Galarian Ponyta, Meditite, Litleo, Yanma, Mudbray, Cupchew, Sandile, Gligar, Jangmo. Uncle, I think the daytime encounters interest me a little bit more. Because I have no interest in the Yanma. And Cupchew, not so much either. Sandile or Gligar would actually be nice. Only 5%. Jangmo is only 2%. I don't know. There are encounters I want here in the daytime, more than the nighttime. So let's save and let's go for it. Our encounter is the fire type we don't need. That was probably the worst case scenario. Psybeam! This won't one-shot you. Pokeball. Alright, Magical Leaf. There we go. Perfect damage. Pokeball. Yay! Something I don't need. My favorite. But well, if I need to sack something, I know what's going to be on the chopping block. As a matter of fact, you're so useless. Actually, you know, let's at least check your stats. How bad are we talking? Alright, another neutral nature. That's the third one. Alright, so... You actually have very good IVs except physical attack. So, you know, not bad. Last part gives me an immunity. And that's literally your only use. With that said, you're still gonna go up to level cap. Flame Wheel? Yeah.
go to Tail Whip, I guess. Stop, better than Tackle. There you go, 18. See? Oh, you'll put Ponyta up front. Hearing the bicycle music with this feels cursed for some reason. There's the Mach Bike as well. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna stick to speed up. Right, next trainers. I see a Sandshrew, a Alolan Sandshrew, Rockruff, Anorith, Crabrawler. But he'll only have 2 Pokemon. Yeah, that's just gonna be straight up Bracing. But I gotta have to be careful with the Sandshrew. So you know what? I need the best chance I get against the opposing Sandshrew if you use it. Alright, you don't have anything for me. Great Ball, that's fine. Not great. Chip damage, exactly what I need. Marguerite, yep. What type of Sandshrew you get? Normal. Okay, yep. That's perfect. Magnitude battle, let's do it. 6. Mediocre start, but we can do better. Have it spin, so you'll have the speed advantage now. 8. Much better. Almost got the KO. No Magnitude 10 from you. Ooh! Okay, now I can safely switch you out, though. It won't be a Alolan Sandshrew, there's just no chance. Anorith. Okay, that's a little awkward. And you might have Water Gun. Hey, Ponyta, here's your chance to shine! Water Gun, yep. Smart switch. Like, my entire team's weak to water. At least Flame Wheel hits hard. And you're fast. Lepa berries and citrus berries. Gonna save those for later. Let's just see how much more of this route we can go through. Ponyta. That's a cutie fly. Oh! You only have Minior. Alright, rollout spam it is. Defense curl. It's not what I want to see, but this is literally all I can do.
Let's just get a crit and get this over with. Alright, shield's down. Really? You're lucky I just can't do anything to you. One more rollout and then I'll do it. There we go. Alright, Galarian Corso's coming up soon. That's gonna be something. It might be you. Kylan? Yep, there's Galarian Corsola. I'm assuming the dude to the right, he wants me to catch all Pokemon on this route. Just Flame Wheel. Oh, it's Ghost Rock, right. Wait, no. Did they change the typing just for this game? I think they did. Sandshrew. Oh, used something, but it failed. Disable, okay. Come on, Magnitude, hit hard. That's not hard. Are you going to disable? So I'm going to switch into Ponyta. Astonish. Alright, that works too. Because now you can't disable. You might harden again for Astonish. Don't flinch. 7 is going to do okay damage. There we go. It was enough. Barely any damage, I'll be fine. Right, you're just the aide. Yep, for a student. Lots of water-type Pokemon. Make this their home. It's still River Rock Trail. Alright, quickly list off the Pokemon they can find in this section for grass encounters. Daytime. Weasel, Wooper, Wurmple, Zigzagoon, Ekans, Bounsweet, Silcoon, Cufant, Paldean Wooper, and 2% Tropius. Nighttime, Weasel, Normal Wooper, Wurmple, Galarian Zigzagoon, Ekans, Pumpkaboo, Cascoon, Cufant, Paldean Wooper, and Dreepy, which is 2%. You look like you're a trainer that wants to battle, so... Oh. It's definitely a breaks in battle. Or if you want to wait for Water-type Pokemon to reach to the side, I'm pretty sure you can just straight up talk to it. That's fine. You're down. Mawile. Shouldn't have anything too threatening, so I'm just gonna Ember.
And there we go. It's been a while since I saved. Next trainer would be Gumi, Clamperl, and Seal. I might skip that trainer. I think I'll just go straight up heal up. And I don't know if there's no chance to get an Eevee or not, but because I never evolved my Eevee, I'm probably just gonna say the rest of the evolutions are counted as dupes. If I evolved my Eevee, I probably would. You know, use all evolutions. Yeah, don't talk to them, he said. What did he do? Magical Leaf. I don't think we learned many water moves, hopefully. Growl. Perfect. Get out of here. Oh, use 3 Pokemon. Oh. Think you have a little special defense? Yep. And Gumi. Just spam the side beams. Crit, nice. Next up would be a Sandile, Dustox, Beautifly. Magical Leaf, please one shot. Thank you. And Ember. One more time. There's only 2 trainers left. Can I skip them? Assistant, your spinner, and I'm not gonna chance it. I don't think I'll need Big Stim for the bow. I at least want the option available. Which means I gotta go all the way back again. Save. Wait, are you Barnet? Are you Jana? Okay, that makes more sense. Not you. Okay. Well, I don't think I can one-shot you, so just Flame Charge for the speed boost. Lucky Chant. Alright. Okay with that. Ember. Goodbye. Magnemite. And you. Charcadet Helioptile. Barbo Chatot. Yep, same thing. Charcadet. I was hoping you wouldn't have that, but oh well. Alright, that's fine. You do nothing. Chatot. Gonna Ember. That does so much damage. I need to save you just in case you have Barboach. So I'm going Ponytail. And Flame Wheel. Those actually hit hard. Yeah. Helioptile. Maybe just go Sandshrew. And Manitude. It missed. It missed. Good job. I'm so done with this magnet, with these mud slaps. Stomp. Alright, Ponytail's actually putting in work. Made it to the city. We won't take on the gym this stream. However, we get encounters. Once we get the encounter, get up to level cap. Should be fine afterwards. Let's quickly get the encounters on the screen. Okay, so daytime we get Weasel, Wingle, Wimpod. Horrible at this point in the game, but late game has potential. But I definitely don't need Wimpod now. I need more type diversity. Lillipup, which would also suck, same thing with Shroodle. Applin, Meowth, Totodile, and Passimian. Nighttime, Weasel, Wimpod, Wingle, Toadsquirrel, Murkrow, Applin, Shroodle, Alolan Meowth, Totodile, Rangaroo. Alright. Right. It is now nighttime. We'll get the encounter and then call it a day. That's interesting. One flame charge. I just realized this thing's gonna be useless, isn't it? Well, I guess if I need to do a pivot switch, it works. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping Totodile. We got 4 out of the 5 neutral natures.
Your stats right off the bat just scream Appleton.
I actually think Hydra Apple might be in the game. Let me quickly check Apple stats. Yep, Dipplin and Hydrapple are in the game. And it will learn no moves. I need to look at the spreadsheet here, see where I can find those apples. Oh, it's 2% chance of having leftovers? It's in Sappho City. That's gonna be a while to go still.
Alright, well, you're fodder. Alright guys, we're going to end the stream off here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out my other videos and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.